Imagine a cold morning in Rome, 897 AD. Most people were waking up to go to church and pray, but Pope Stephen VII is waking up to settle a score with a man who's been dead for 9 months. He orders his guards to the tomb of his predecessor, Pope Formosus. They don't just open it, they drag the rotting remains out into the light. The stench is unbearable, but Stephen doesn't care. He has the corpse stripped of its burial shroud and dressed in full golden regalia of the papacy. It's not a funeral, it's a summons. The archive of human pettiness just hit a new, terrifying low. They sat him down on the throne, a 9-month-old corpse slumped over, crown tilting on a decaying skull. Stephen didn't just want him gone, he wanted him humiliated. He gathered the high clergy and appointed a teenage deacon to stand behind the body and act as its voice. Every time Stephen screamed an accusation, "Why did you take the throne? How dare you betray the church?" The deacon had to lean in close to the rotting face and whisper a defense in a trembling voice. The room was silent, except for the Pope's frantic screaming and the sound of flies. This wasn't justice. It was a fever dream in the heart of the Vatican. The trial lasted for days. Eventually, the inevitable happened. The corpse was found guilty of every charge. But Stephen wasn't done. He ordered 3 fingers Formosus used for papal blessings to be hacked off his right hand. They stripped the robes back off the body, dragged it through the streets of Rome, while the citizens watched in horrified silence, and threw what was left into the River Tiber. The man who held the keys to heaven was treated like common trash because one man couldn't let a grudge die with the person who earned it. History remembers this as the Cadaver Synod. It was the moment the world realized that power doesn't just corrupt the living, it haunts the dead. Stephen VII didn't win though. The public was so sickened by the trial that they eventually revolted, threw him in prison, and strangled him. The river eventually gave Formosus back. His body washed up on the shore and was returned to St. Peter's in the end. The dead stayed dead, but the living proved just how far they'd go to win an argument with a ghost. Welcome to the deep archive.